But now from the other side of the spectrum, as a coaching point of view, how do you think can coaches collaborate with each other and also with the players to build leaders, to integrate them into the team? I mean, if you are stuck in the season, you might not get new players. You maybe don't have the budget or whatever. But how can coaches kind of build someone into this position without just throwing them into the cold water?
Yeah, that's a really good question. That's actually the question since I retired that I've been spending a lot of time with. And the problem for me was that I don't know if I have an answer yet, but I've been thinking about it. Was because every time you name the captain, and then everybody says you don't need to change anything, just be yourself. And a lot of times that's not true. But I mean is that the coaches have some expectations what they think that captain should be. And again, it's not about the right or wrong, but you need to tell the captain, okay, these are the things or these are the situations when I need you. And then the player who's the captain, he can start thinking about and maybe, spend some time or talk to somebody how he feels about those situations and what he thinks that he would do on those situations. Because if you just say that, don't change anything, just be yourself, I think it's same that you say to player that, okay, player comes to you and says, hey, how I can be better? And you just say that, I don't think there's anything. You just keep playing the way you are playing. It's not helping the player because he wants to be better. So you need to, give him something. And that's the first thing I need. You need to kind of like, okay, these are the situations that I need my captain to step up or be a leader. And these are the things that, you can't, as a captain, you can't do. Like you can't throw your teammates under the bus after the bad game, for example.
Yeah.
So that, there's nothing that, that he needs to guess or, like kind of like he's not sure about it. There's always those things, but more communication, how coaches see the captain. And I think that's something in sports, in hockey, that we are not good at. We spend a lot of time thinking about how we can help players to be better goal scorers, how the players can be better skaters, how players can be better defending or power play or penalty kill. But we don't spend nearly any time thinking about how players can be better leaders. And that's something that we can learn from, the corporate world. Because there's always, there's a leadership programs in every big company. There's a leadership program. They want to grow, the next wave of the leaders, the CEOs and COOs. And in hockey and in sports, it's just, like, just be yourself. That's kind of like, especially because I remember I was 21 when I was named the first time the team captain in Finnish Elite League. And I was lucky we had a couple of other players who helped me a lot. But like I was lost. But of course, when I was 20, I thought that I know everything, and I'm the perfect captain. That kind of helped me. But now when I look back, there were so many things that I needed to learn, and I learned it through the other players helping me. One big thing they said to me was, like, you don't need to be the best players, but where you behave and how you, handle the tough situations and how you treat people. Those are the key moments.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that I learned doing the mistakes and looking back and say, okay, that's not the way the captain should behave or act. But that's the one thing I need, that more communication to help the captain, to understand what somebody else is expecting from him, the coaches are expecting from him.
Yeah.